Hello, I'm going to show you how to use Microsoft Excel to create a multiplication table. Microsoft Excel is a spreadsheet program which allows one to enter numerical values or data into rows, columns, or cells of a spreadsheet, and to use these numerical entries for such things as calculations, graphs, and statistical analysis. Let's take a quick look at what I mean by columns and rows. Columns run vertically and start with the letter A. They run all the way down and go well past Z. Rows, on the other hand, run horizontally, starting at 1 and going down way past 100. So as you can see, Excel is a very big program. They also have several sheets involved. If you look down here, see sheet 1, sheet 2, and sheet 3. But we're not going to get into that right now. Formulas. Excel also uses formulas. A formula is a mathematical equation used to calculate a value. In Excel, formulas must begin with an equal sign, and we'll get further into formulas in a few minutes. First of all, we're going to do a little formatting with the spreadsheet. So we want to change the formatting. We're going to go to Page Layout up here, click on Orientation, and we want Landscape. Okay, we're going to start building our table. In cell A4, type 1. Okay, in B3, type 1 as well. This is going to start our table, our multiplication table. In cell A5, type in the formula, and this is where I've been talking about formulas. A5, type in equal sign, 1 plus A4. Okay, push return. And in A5, we're going to go here. We're going to go back to A5 here and see how this cursor goes from a fat cross to a skinny black cross. You're going to get that skinny black cross in the right-hand corner. Click and drag down to A23. That's going to make your calculations at the beginning of your multiplication table. Okay, in C3, you're going to go to C3 and type in the formula, equal sign, 1 plus B3. Okay, you're going to see how it highlights these two cells, or the cell. You're going to push return. You see it calculated there, and again, there's the fat cross. You want the skinny black cross. Click and drag all the way over to U. Okay, you should calculate. You should see that it calculated all the way to U as 20. And if we scroll back over here, down to 23 is 20 as well. Okay, that's the beginning of our multiplication table. We're now going to bold. I'm going to click here on the row, highlight everything, and I'm going back to Home, click on Bold. It bolds the letters. I'm going to click the row, and I'm also going to bold this row. I just bold because I want to see the difference when I get done with my multiplication table. I want to see the difference between the beginning, what the multipliers I'm multiplying. See, when I get done, you're going to see that 1 times 1, and the answer is going to go here, just like a normal multiplication table. Okay, now we're done with that. We're going to highlight cells B3 through U. Oh, we did that. We're going to highlight the cells, and we're going to format, do a little bit more formatting. We're going to highlight all of our cells. Let's see, let's get this. U. Go up here. We're going to format, do a little formatting of the column width. Okay, so I'm going to click column width, and you can see it's set at 3.43. I want to change this to 5. Okay? It's going to make my columns a little more narrow. It looks more uniform with the multiplication table. And I also want to create grid lines. So, to do the grid lines, I have my grid line all set up here, and it's in borders. So you want all borders for that highlighted area. And you can see that all my borders are now black. Okay, here comes the fun part. We're going to go ahead and make Excel finish the rest of our column, the rest of our multiplication table. So we're going to go to B4, and I'm going to type in the formula. Equal sign. Never forget the equal sign. The equal sign is so important. B, dollar sign. 3. The star is a multiplier. We need another dollar sign. A4. And I'm going to push return. So I want you to see it's equal sign, dollars, B, dollar sign, 3 times, dollar sign A4. Push return. You can see that one cell turns into 1. That means 1 times 1 is 1. So good. We've got the formula. Let's get that little black cross. Remember the little black cross, and we're going to drag down to 20. And you can see that multiplied correctly. You can get the black cross and drag across. And you can see that multiplied properly. We're going to come to the C4, black cross, and drag down. And that multiplied properly, and I'm going to keep doing that for all of my columns. And I'm going to keep doing that. You can see that my multiplications are, my formula is transferring across for each of my rows. Excel has a memory. Once you put the formula in there, it will remember that formula and keep multiplying that for you. It's a really quick and easy, fun activity to do. So you keep going, keep going. Oops, I missed one. Don't be afraid to go back and fix anything. If you start seeing some issues coming up where your multiplication is getting off, go check your formula. And you can check your formula up here, making sure that your letters match and your letters still have the right formula. And that way you're ensured that you are getting the right multiplication table here. See? I'm almost done. Good deal. You wouldn't really have to make a multiplication table this large if you didn't want to. You could obviously make it a lot smaller. You would still use the same formulas, but you just wouldn't have to put all the numbers in. You could go to 10. And I'm going to check my work down here. If my U23 equals 400, that means I did it right. So that's how you make a multiplication table in Excel. I sure hope you had fun, and try it on your own, or try a smaller multiplication table. Do it from 10 to 10. You can print this out and use it for math. It's a great way to help you. You can take this home and help you memorize and work your multiplication tables. Thanks for listening. Bye.